Hey everybody, Ribby here, and today we're going to go with Woodford Reserve. We're going on the cheap end here, cheap end of the spectrum. I like to cut my Woodford with a little bit of water. I just find it makes it taste a little bit better. So to do that, I'm going to use this lovely little piece of clear ice I've made, and that will melt over a bit of time and water it down just slightly and open up some of those flavors that, or get it to the flavor that I prefer. That's what we'll be drinking for today's game. Let me know in the comments. What do you prefer to drink? Oh, yeah. Welcome back for Quest 2. Ready to slaughter some more humans? Let's take a look. Let's start off with a close-up of the map. You can see we're going to be coming in from the left-hand side. We might immediately have a field to deal with, depending on how we move. And we have 6 different rooms, potentially, to have to explore. And potentially 3 exits as well. And we'll get into that when we look at the quest objectives. And we've got the blue patrol path coming in from the top right there, moving down through the middle to the right, and then down out of the south end. Let's read our main objective. Would you be kind enough to show me the way to the capital, please? Slap them 2 or 3 times without damaging them too much, and we'll be back on the road. We have to question the peasants, then reach the correct exit. So you might ask yourself, well, what does that mean to question the peasant? So that's noted here in our special rules. Can't we just kill them? There are 3 different exits in this quest, represented by the 3 badass symbols. In order to find out which exit is the correct one, you have to question the peasants. For each peasant who's attacked and reduced to 1 health point, death would make him less talkative, the heroes roll a badass die. The first result obtained 4 times indicates the correct exit. A peasant can only give the direction of an exit once in his lifetime. Once they've talked, they can be terminated. For our secondary objective, look out, falling rocks. Because of the racket we made in this neighborhood, a local hero, famous for his outstanding strength, has come to defend his village. This is a good thing, as we have a few questions to ask him. Kill Dwayne the Rocklifter. This presence token represents Dwayne the Rocklifter. The hero who deals the finishing blow gets 1 relic card, Fragment of Power. That's cool. So fragments of power are used for enchants. So if we can get that, we can maybe enchant one of our weapons. And here are Dwayne's stats. 7 orange health, so he's pretty beefy. Doesn't move very much though. Looks like you get 3 badass points for killing him. He's got, looks like range only, range attacks only. Pretty good defense, and all of his activations use blue badass dice. So we might have to look out for him. He might be a pretty tough fight. Let's look at our stack of main reserve tiles. Looks like we got a chicken, 5 normal peasants, 1 double peasant, 1 triple peasant, 2 war dogs, and that Dwayne the Rocklifter presence token. So if we draw that one when we do an exploration on a room, that's when Dwayne the Rocklifter appears. So we'll see when we run into him, and this gives us a rough idea of what we expect to run into. Mostly peasants. And the last thing I want to look at before we get started is our patrol setup. Just the blue patrol, 1 patrol maximum. But you can see we've got some different enemies here besides our normal, what we have in our main reserve. We've got these soldiers in the yellow and orange tiers. Orange tier adds a couple war dogs. And then if we get into the red, they switch to guards with a couple of war dogs, and the guards are a bit stronger. Both the soldiers and the guards are significantly stronger than the peasants, so hopefully we don't run into too many of these guys. Alrighty, so what are we going to do? We're going to start off with Oris here. He's going to move, I think. I think we're going to start off with Oris. Is that what we're going to do? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because as soon as we come in range of this, We're going to have to do an exploration. Let's start him here though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're kind of in line of sight of this thing already, so I think we should do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move up to here. We're going to go ahead and just do the exploration. Hey, look at that. Pretty close. There and there. Okay. Get our tokens flipped. Peasant. Peasant. War dog. But this guy is aware of me. But the group is not aware yet because they haven't activated yet. So that was Oris's 1. Now he can do a second action, which is a charge. I think we'll do that. And he'll just charge up this way. And he can turn and attack the dog. He's going to attack with a white and a gray. 2 oranges. 2 orange. So the war dog has yellow health, so that's 2 hits apiece. It doesn't have any defense, so it dies. That is an instant kill. Now, we get 1 badass point for killing the dog, plus a bonus for killing him in a single hit. No loot, though, unfortunately. Let's see. We'll do Oris's event. Oops. The hero moves ahead. 2 squares ahead. Alert level +1 if the hero hits an obstacle. Well, he'll move 2 squares ahead, and he did not hit an obstacle. So we're good. I think we should get those ranged classes in there. So let's get Thala in for a move of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can shoot that guy. And she uses the crossbow, which is 1 gray and 1 white. But the peasant gets defense. The peasant has 1 white defense. Oh my god. That's a kill. Okay, so Thala absolutely slaughtered this dude. Instant kill. Plenty of damage. He didn't get any defense. So we will get a bonus badass point. And there's no badass point for killing him, but she will get a loot. And it is a potion of You So Quick. Movement +4. Potion of You So Quick. Funny. So we got that going for her. Now we'll do her event. Bazaar. On rolling that badass die, Mandar loses a random resource from his inventory. He's not technically in the game yet. Should we even count that? I'm gonna say no. He hasn't even joined the fight yet. He's not, yeah. Well, whatever. We'll roll it and see what happens. So it's on the explosion symbol. Nope. So Mandar's good. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and bring Mandar in. Movement of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, he's not going to have enough. Oh, he gets +2 range. He will have enough. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then his range will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So Mandar's moving in 6. Yeah. And he gets the +2 range because he has the blue Eye of Isabella, which gives him a +2 to ranged attacks. So he only rolls 1 gray die, though, and the peasant will, of course, get its defense. Yellow hit, so unfortunately he did not kill it. Okay, 1 yellow hit on the peasant, so that's 1 point of damage. He will turn, and he does get to react. Range 2 to 4. Oh, he doesn't have enough range. So he can turn, that can be his reaction, but he doesn't have enough range to actually attack Mandar back. And that's his only reaction for the round. If I could get Mech in there somehow, that would be really helpful. Let's do Mandar's event. You're lucky, nothing happens. Okay, Mech's moving in. He can move 10. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He really can't. Oh, he's got the ranged, the hatchets. So he moves 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Darn it. Doesn't quite have enough to attack him. That is a bummer. Well, I guess we can move in for the 10 at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is kind of bad because we actually need to question these guys. Actually, this guy took a point of damage, so I should question him. Yeah, so I need to roll a badass die to figure out, after he's taken a point of damage, which exit I should be going for. Okay, it's the skull. Okay, it's the skull entrance, which is down here. It's a little off camera, but it was shown earlier in the mission book. In fact, maybe I'll back up the camera a little bit here, since we're moving around a little bit. So this peasant's saying this is the exit. Okay, thanks, I guess. Mech cannot do anything else. He's used his 2 action points to move. We'll do his event. Dead silent. Alert level -1 if no heroes are in line of sight of an enemy. Unfortunately, that doesn't apply because we are in line of sight. So that is end of hero phase. First thing we got to do is the patrol. And no patrol spawns. There is no patrol spawn symbol in the upper right hand corner. Now we will activate, well, we got to form the enemy groups. There's only one guy there, so he's his own group, and we have to roll his activation die. On an orange sword, he has what's called cowardice. So he's going to move away to his max range and then attack. And I'm going to consult the rule book real quick just to make sure he attacks the right person. Right, so he's going to move away from mech. He's going to move away from mech up to his max movement, and then he's going to attack mech at max range. So his range is 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go back here, and he's going to shoot at mech. Okay, we're good. That cancels that. That cancels that. Okay, so mech is safe, but we do increase the alert level by 1 since there is an alert enemy on the board at the end of the round. And now we will get rid of our event cards and refresh all of our skills. Okay, we are totally refreshed. Pretty good starting round there. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that deserves a little sip here. Okay. So how do we want to start this next round off? I'm thinking I would use Thala, because she can attack, and when he goes to react, he's not going to be able to do anything, because he's too far away. Or she's too far away. He only has range 4. She can shoot up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She doesn't have to move, and she can hit him. So let's do that. She's attacking with her crossbow. So that's a gray and a white versus 1 white defense. The shields will cancel, but that is an orange damage. That's 2 more points of damage. Okay, so the yellows cancel out, but the orange will hit him. And he has yellow health, so it hits him for 2. That's enough to kill that peasant. He's out of here. So, okay. Next up, where do we want to go? Which doors do we want to open? I'm thinking the group's going to head this way. We're going to head over towards this area here. Maybe smash up those barrels, get some loot out of there, and kill whoever's inside of there. And then we can make a decision on where we want to go from there. Hoping I can get some more info out of some of those peasants. So Thala still has to move. So she's going to move her 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good enough. And we got to do her event. Disturbed. Enemies who are not adjacent to a hero turn towards Thala. Well, there are no enemies, so we're fine. Let's see who should go next. Mech could go in. He's invisible technically right now. He started the round off with no enemies in line of sight, so he's invisible. He's like stealthed. We could have him try to go through the door here, and hopefully there's no. I don't think there's any war dogs in there, in the main. What's it called? Reserve. Is there? Oh, there are a couple dogs. That could potentially be detrimental. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe I'll just get Oris up to the door. 6 movement. Or we could come back here. We could just smash right into here. How many people are in there? There's 3 people in there and 3 people in here. So both of these are going to spawn 3. Let's move Oris up. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now Oris has an ability, a passive, where if he ends movement directly on another hero, he can move that hero around. So he's gonna just slide her right on up, just like that. We'll take that little freebie. And he does not. Oh, I flipped the wrong card. We're moving Oris. Okay. And I think we'll just stop there and do nothing else. Hopefully there's no fighting going on here. His event. Squabble. Of course, it's a fight. All heroes with a line of sight on you lose an action point for this hero phase. Oh, that's terrible. So they can all only do one action anyway. So, okay, that kind of works out. We'll just use our actions to get up closer to the door. We'll do Mandar next. What's he get? 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. And we'll do his event. Thala performs an attack on an enemy in line of fire and adjacent to a hero. There's no enemies, so doesn't really apply. Oops, that's Mandar's event. There we go. And then finally, I guess we'll do mech. I don't want to open that door up though, because then there's for sure we're not going to kill everything in there, and the alert level is going to go up. So we're just going to move up to the door. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll call it good there. We'll do his event. And nothing happens. Excellent. Okay, we'll do patrol phase. No patrol spawns. We don't have the symbol. And enemy phase, there are no enemies, so we are good for this round. Let's gather up all the event cards and refresh everything. Okay, we are all refreshed. I think it's time to bust in here and start killing some people. So Mech is going to use his movement, 7. He has to use 1 to open the door, so he's going to move here. That's 1, 2 to open the door. This would technically be 3. We got to do an exploration, so we don't know if anybody's adjacent to him right there or not. Okay, we got our 3x4 space set up right here in the corner. Okay, there, that corner, that corner. So we'll grab some tokens out of the reserve. 3 of them. 1 is here. 1 is down here. And where's that last one? It's technically here on the barrel, but since we can't put it there, we'll just place it here. We'll put it on the next closest one. And reveal those tokens. Peasant. 3 peasant. Oh no. And, oh, thankfully he's looking away. So Mech's invisible right now. Okay, so we got 5 peasants in here. Oh boy. Hopefully we can just beat the crap out of all these guys. Okay, so he moved 1, 2 to open, 3 to get in, 4, 5. Unfortunately, he cannot get in his rear arc, but that's okay. And do we want to chill with attacking with so much stuff? Maybe switch to his daggers so we're not killing things instantaneously? Totally. Okay, we're going to attack. 2 white. He gets 1... Oh. Alright, let's hope we don't kill him. Oh, we killed him. Okay. So, instant gib. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. We we killed him instantly. We didn't get a chance to question him, but we do get a bonus badass point, and Mech will get a loot potion of You So Tough. Gain fortified. Okay. And then we'll do Mech's event. Nervous breakdown. On a lightning bolt, Oris inflicts automatic damage to an adjacent hero. Not cool. So Oris is just gonna beat somebody up. Okay. Okay. Oris was pissed, but not that pissed, so we're okay. I guess we could send in. See, Thala's gotta have at least 2 range. Maybe I'll just put. I'll put Oris right here. All right, he's gonna be blocking that door, so those peasants can't get out. And I guess we'll just go ahead and attack this guy right here. Oh, I forgot to flip Mech's combat card to indicate how he attacked. Okay, so Oris is going to attack the peasant. Hopefully we don't kill it. Darn it, we killed it. Okay, well, that's 3 points of damage. That's enough to kill it. Okay, well, Oris killed that peasant instantly. Darn. We do get a bonus badass point. And Oris gets a loot. Potion of do not hurt. I don't know. It heals 2 damage. I'm cool with that. And then we got to do his event. Nothing happens. Good. All right, let's get. I guess we'll get Mandar in there. We could attack with the wand. That probably has a better chance of not killing people instantly. Movement is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, Mandar terrifies people when he gets adjacent to them. We gotta roll a badass die to see if this guy gets terrified. If he does become terrified, he can't react to us. And yes! Okay, perfect. This guy's terrified. So even if we don't kill him, he doesn't get to react on Mandar. That's perfect. So Mandar will attack. He's going to use his wand. Or no, he can't. He's got to use his staff. Because the staff has a range of 1. Otherwise, it's 2 to 4. Or 3 to 4 on the staff. 2 to 4 on the wand. But the staff can do a... Hopefully we don't kill the peasant. Gray. Against a white. An orange, which does 2 points of damage to the peasant. That's perfect. So that means we're going to do 2 points of damage to the peasant, and we can question him. Lightning bolt. Okay, well, the peasant doesn't get to react because he's terrified, and he says this is the true exit. So we got 1 for here, 1 for here so far. And 2 points of damage. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. It's not going to matter. So we still only have this one as being marked. He would die. Mandar's attack also does a push, which would push him into the barrel and cause him to take an additional point of damage, which would kill him. So technically, he's dead. So that didn't work out at all. So we didn't get another clue out of that. We did get a bonus badass point, though. Mandar will get a loot for killing the peasant. Hey, chainmail armor. Nice. I think it's heavier than he can use, though. Yeah, he can't use it. Mech can't use it. I think Oris is the only one that can actually use this. Yeah, Oris is the only one strong enough to use this. But he'll keep this in his inventory for now. This is not working out. I guess we got to do Mandar's event. Nothing happens. Thala, we're going to move in And she can attack from here because her passive is that if she's adjacent to another hero, it does not block her line of fire. So, and she needs a range of 2. So 1, 2, she'll shoot at this guy, and hopefully we don't kill him right away. We'll find out. Okay, good. Good, good, good. He'll take 1 point of damage, and now we can question him. So we'll roll a badass die to see what we get. Another skull. That's 2 for skull. Okay, this is good. 2 clues for this so far. Hopefully, maybe we can scooch down here and get this guy, or maybe whoever's in here, and get all the clues we need and just get out, and it'll be a quick match. Oh, the peasant does get a reaction shot, though. She's behind. Is that line of fire, though? I think it's center to center. But Mandar's blocking. So would we consider that being allowed to attack her back? Oh, you know what? I just realized Mech can't use the armor he's wearing. It's too heavy for him. That should go to Thala. The leather should go to him. And Aura should have the heavy stuff. I'll shuffle all that around at the end of this round. I'm going to say that the peasant can't attack back because she's hidden behind Mandar. She's kind of taking advantage of that. So, nothing in terms of a reaction. So, we'll do her event. It's a trap. We got to roll a badass die on a skull. Oh, on a lightning bolt if agile, which she is, so we gotta not get a lightning bolt. And we're good. So that is end of round. Let's do our patrol. No patrol spawn. Enemy activation. These two are a group. They'll activate with a white die. Yellow, that just means they flee. Alright, so yellow means they just flee, but they can't actually go anywhere. They can't even get further away from the heroes at this point. So I guess that'll be end of activation. They don't attack. No, flee just means they run away. Okay, that's good. We will reset. Oh, actually, we gotta increase the alert tracker. We're up to 3 now, and then we'll reset. Okie doke. Actually, before I start the next round, though, I wanted to shuffle armor around, and since they're all adjacent to each other, they can, I'm going to say they can switch things around. Technically, Mech wasn't supposed to have this, so he might should have taken a damage earlier. This has a weight of 2, so Mech can use that. Studded has a weight of 3, Thala can use that, and Mandar is going to pass off the chainmail to Oris, and that is now our setup for their armor. We just need to get like some kind of robes or something for Mandar, and he's going to be good too. Then everyone will have some defense. Okay, next thing we need to do, we need to kill both of the, well, I want to hopefully not kill that guy. Let's see, how is that going to work? So I think we should move Oris in here and just kill this guy if we can. Get him out of the way. So Oris is gonna, I'm gonna say he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just wipes these barrels out. Just fucking, I probably shouldn't swear. Just runs right through them. So he's gonna get a couple of loot cards in wreck up status. That's a potion. Do I count that? Does that just mean nothing? Or should I just discard it? Because he gets something. We'll just count it as a loss. So he does get a gold. We'll tuck that under here. And then he's going to attack this guy. Couple hits. That's a couple of hits. That's enough to kill him. Cool. So, no bonus badass point. But he will get a loot. A claymore. Oh my goodness. It's a melee weapon too. If I put away my shield, I could use this along with that other sword. That'd be 4 attack die. Oh, that would be sick. He'll just have this in his inventory for now. So obviously that thing doesn't get a reaction, but we'll do Horse's event. Nothing happens. Okay. We need to stabby stab this guy and not kill him. Can we do it? I think Mech can do it. Mech's going in hot. He's coming in from the side over here, like this. He's gonna shank him. Here we go. Perfect. Cancels out 1 point of damage, and we can question him. And he says... Skull. That's 3 skulls. So we got 3 for this already. Now he takes a point of damage. And he does react, so let's resolve the reaction. Mech now has his defense, proper defense. And he doesn't defend at all. So Mech's going to take 2 points of damage. Alrighty. Sucks to be him. Okay. What's next? Next event. Nothing happens. I like it. Okay, so that's reaction's already done. Let's just try and kill this guy, right? We could use a magic wand. Or if... Actually, if Mandar moves and here's what we'll do. We're gonna move. He's gonna use 1 movement point. He's gonna use another movement point to close the door, just in case. I don't know. It's dumb. It's probably not necessary. And then he's gonna move 1 more back here. Now he can use his staff, which has a range of 3 to 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and hopefully we can kill this guy. Yeah, that's 2 points of damage. Yellow shield is ignored. Get that out of here. Get your ass up on out of here. Alright, so Mech's gonna get a loot. Or I'm sorry, Mandar's gonna get a loot. Some resources. Some leather. Okay. That's cool. We'll upgrade something later. And then we'll do Mandar's event. Not so badass. -2 badass points if the hero did not make an attack during the activation. He did make an attack. In fact, I forgot to flip the card. So we don't lose our badass points. Excellent. Now what do we want to do? We've got a pond here. If we move over into the pond, we will be invisible to anything coming through. Basically, what we want to do next is we want to get over here, get in this room, hopefully kill everything quickly, and then get out. That's what I want to happen anyway. It is Thala's turn. I think what we're going to do... Double movement for her? Sure. That'll get her down here at least. If she moves down here and gets into the water. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter really. She can get there. So double movement action point for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So she's in the water. So she's in the water of this pond. She's now invisible. So if anybody comes walking by, or the patrol comes around the corner here, they won't be able to see her. And we'll do her event. Brawl. 2 adjacent heroes. Each rolls a green on a lightning bolt. The other suffers damage. Of course. So, oh. None of the heroes are adjacent. What am I doing? Okay. We will do patrol. Oh, and a patrol does spawn. We've got the patrol symbol. So let's get the patrol on the board. 2 of the soldiers? Yeah. 2 soldiers appear. There they are. They're just hanging out. How's it going? So, now what? That is end of round. They are not alert, so we don't move the alert tracker up. We really need to get in here, double movement point, get all the way over here, and hopefully before they come around the corner, get inside and close the door. Otherwise, we're going to have to fight those guards. So, oh yeah, and let's use our patrol token so that we know that is a patrol, even though it's pretty obvious. Okay, let's do a reset on everything. And does Oris want to change up his... Nah, I think he's just going to hang on to the Claymore in his inventory. Yeah. We're in pretty good shape here, though. Everyone's got good gear. Mandar could use a little more. Alright, we're going to do start of round. So let's go ahead. The door is open. We'll do a double movement for Mandar, right? So he gets 9 for double action movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could go 8, 9. That'd be better. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I think we can get into that room and get the door closed before they come around the corner. God, I hope so. Okay. Mandar's event. Nothing happens. Good. Oris, let's get moving. 9 movement points. 1, 2... Wait, where is he? Was he here? Was he here? He was here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And his event. Let's go into the end of the hero phase. 2 action point. Double action points. Actions only cost 1. Awesome. Very cool. So we'll keep that in mind for who's left. Mech and... Just Mech, really? Oh, Mech and Thala, because Thala hasn't moved. So Mech's going to do a double move, but it only counts for 1 action point. So he'll get to move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the question is, do we want to risk opening up that door? I know there's dogs in this pile, and shoot. They'll see him if he's invisible. He could pass through the door, leaving it closed. And then we could do our exploration. But if there's a dog in there with him, they will break his invisibility. So, do we risk it? I'm going to say no. Or should I just go for it? Just be crazy with it. Thala could get in there and block the door. So it's not like anyone can get away. Ah, screw it. Mech's going to pass through the door. Remember, the door is technically not open yet. So let's do our exploration. We got a 4x3, and there's 3 people inside. Damn it. Okay. We're going to say they're here. I just bumped the camera. Oops. Okay, so they're there. But there's actually a, with this thing in the way here, we'll move this. One in the corner. That could not have worked out any better. Let's see what they are. Peasant. A chicken. Awesome. Oh, and there's the dog. Darn it. And it is in line of sight of Mech, so it's going to see him. Shoot. That's terrible. There's only 1 peasant. That sucks. Well, that's the end of Mech's turn. His invisibility is broken, so they will see him. Mech's event. The hero can restore a skill card. Should he move back out? He can move back out. And he still has an action point left. Is the dog aware? Even though he hasn't activated? Reveals invisible characters up to 3 away. I'm gonna say they see him. But the dogs can't open doors, so he could slip out. He could just slip back out. They'll be activated, but they won't be able to attack him. We could get Thala in there and attack the dog at least, and then the peasant's activation would be a lot weaker. That's a good idea. So she's going to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 to open. 5. She has range 2 to 6. She's gonna back up. Oh, she'll go here. And she's gonna take a shot at the dog. Hopefully take the dog out. The dog has no defense. Oof. Oh yeah. That is a hard hit against the dog. Dog's wiped out instantly. We do get a bonus badass point. Plus we just get one for killing a war dog. That puts us up to 10. We've got enough. We could actually purchase skill cards after this game. I'm excited for that. Okay, we'll do her event. Mech loses invisible. Okay, well. That's fine. Now what to do? We need to do our patrol activation. So it says an enemy stops and turns around to relieve itself, and then the patrol moves 3 squares. So one guy is going to turn around, take a piss, while the other one moves ahead. So this guy turns around, he's like, I'm just going to relieve my bladder right here. And then this guy is going to, actually, we'll make it this guy. This guy's going to turn around. This guy's going to move up, 1, 2, 3. So this guy's no longer part of the patrol. He's just hanging out. Here's the question. Oh, you know what? Does the patrol see me through that, through the box? Oh, no. I might have played this wrong. Because they might be able to see right down this hallway here, and I might have to just activate them. Oh, crap. Actually, I don't think it's blocked. Oh, that sucks. So technically, they should have just become an alert group and started moving. Because this does not block line of sight, and I'm standing right here. They're right there. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that sucks. So technically, they're not even a patrol anymore. That shouldn't have happened. They're not even a patrol anymore. And this would not have spawned a new one. So we got 2 enemy groups on the board, technically. The soldiers can move 4, so they'll both move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, one of them becomes the bell ringer. And the other is an active enemy. So this guy's a bell ringer. He's going for the bell. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. That's okay. We can stop them. There's a lot of time before they get all the way around here to the bell. So maybe we can even get the info from this peasant. Get another skull and just get out of here. That'd be the ideal scenario. Okay, so instead of the guy turning around and peeing, it's just another patrol didn't spawn. Enemies did activate. I guess we gotta... Technically, we do have to activate them. They also activate with a white die. So this is for the soldiers. They just flee. So would they technically just run up this way, away from the heroes? Instead of, they wouldn't have moved here, because they would have been alert immediately. Actually, the bell ringer, 1, 2, 3, 4, he would move that way. This guy would just run up here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so everyone's fleeing. The peasant can't go anywhere, so he's stuck. That guy runs away. He's alert, and he's a bell ringer. Now, I don't think he can go through that. Yeah, he's just, all he's doing now is making a beeline to the bell. So we don't want him to do that. Did Mech not go? Oh yeah, he did go. I just didn't flip over his card. Oh, he restored a card. That's right. But he reused it. So he's like that. Okay, so that's it for that. No new... We didn't get a new patrol. I got all that worked out, I think. The bell ringer's running. That guy's just fleeing away. And that's bad, because if another patrol spawns, it will become alert instantly, too. Okay. Everyone's fleeing, and the alert level will go up by 1. And now we will reset. Okay. Hopefully we can just damage this peasant. Actually, I want Mech to do that. Let's do that. Mech is going to go in. Door's open now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to attack from behind. 2 white. 2 hits. That's perfect. Okay, great. 2 hits. So it does not die. 2 yellow hits. It does not die. And now we'll roll a badass die to see what exit, hopefully it's this one, what exit he gives us information about. Darn it! Alright, darn it! He said it's that one, which I didn't want to hear that. And he does get a reaction, so he'll turn around, but that's all he gets to do. And I think we'll just use... I kind of want Oris to just be up here and ready to just kill that guy. Oh, wait. Mech needs an event. Mech draws a loot card if he's adjacent to an unnamed character, and he is, so he's going to steal from this guy. And he gets a potion of do not hurt. Healing potion. Cool. Yeah, I think Oris is just going to move up here. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works for me. And he'll just hang out there. His event. An unnamed enemy in Mandar's line of sight suffers polymorph. Oh. That's going to be this guy. He's in line of sight. So he just gets turned into a chicken. Alright. This guy's a chicken. So there's a question. He's not an alert enemy anymore, right? He's just a chicken. So I think we're safe from that. Another patrol spawning now, as long as we get out of the way here. I like that. Mandar will now move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting ready for this bell ringer, man. We're not playing around with this guy. So Mandar's event is the hero gains an additional action point to use immediately. I don't know. I guess we'll just do nothing with it. Thala is going to attack the peasant, and that peasant has already reacted this this round. And yeah, he's dead. All right, good. Peasant's dead. Get him out of here. Lovely. Thala will get a loot. Resources. 2 wood. All right, and should she move? Probably. I think we're going to want to be up here ready to drop that dude if he gets too far this way. So we'll go ahead and move. She gets her 7. 1, 2, 3. How far does the soldier move? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. She could just chill here and she'll be able to pick him off. She's got to do her event. Nothing happens. Good. I like it. And who has to go yet? Is that everybody? Did I forget to refresh Mech? No, he went first. I'm confusing myself here. Okay, so that's end of heroes. We'll do patrol. Another patrol spawns. This is not good. And here's the thing, they're spawning in line of sight of a bell ringer. So I think that means they're alert right away. Yeah, definitely. So that means, well, the patrol needs to go first. So the bell ringer needs to run. They'll run 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they're not even going to be a patrol now. They're immediately just alert enemies. Oh man, that is rough. Okay, I think we need to reset. Oh no, we gotta increase the alert level. This can get real spicy really fast. Well, I guess they need to move because they're alert already. They're just alert enemies. Okay, good. We are reset. The alert level went up. We've got active enemies on the board. Can we question the guards? No, it seems like we can only question the peasants. Okay. So Mandar is going to do an attack with a brutality. I wanted to use that. Well, maybe Thala will do hers with a brutality. She'll do a double attack with a brutality. Or a double action point attack against this bell ringer man. Here we go. Green, white, yeah. oranges, so 1 orange will cancel. But this will do 2 points of damage. Or, let's see, the soldier has orange health. It actually only does one point. 1 point of damage on the soldier. It's a brutality, so we'll turn it red. So a red will do 2 points of damage to the soldier. Okay, we're going to do 2 points of damage to the soldier. Does he get a reaction? It's called Shield Up. Oh wait, I don't think they do reactions. No, bell ringers don't do reactions. So okay, so he just got slammed. I think Aura should go in with a charge and see if we can take him out. So he's going to do his charge, which allows him to run up here and attack. Darn. Nothing. Oh, actually, it was just 1 yellow hit. Oh, but he has accuracy. Okay, I almost forgot. Oris has accuracy. So he can re-roll one of these. Actually, why am I re-rolling this one? I'm gonna re-roll this one. Darn it, it's still yellow. Okay, so no damage on the guy. We're gonna use his combat then. Same thing. Attack him again. Oof. Again, he's got an orange shield. We really need a red sword. And we don't get it. Darn, man. Okay. That's both of Oris's attacks, and he was not able to damage this guy. Let's do Oris's event. Alert level +1. That is bad. We just went into orange territory. Shoot. I guess Mech can move. He'll move 10. So he's gonna go 1, 2, eats a chicken. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we're gonna do is make like a line here where this guy has to kind of go around. And he walks through a chicken, which means he's gonna gain 1 health. And that's all he can do. So we'll do his event. +2 badass points. Excellent. That puts us to 12. And who's left here? Mandar. I think we gotta do a... No, what we could do is we could run up to him and do his staff attack, which pushes him back. Let's do that. He's gonna run up here. Do his staff attack. That's just 1 gray. Alright, see what we get. Nothing. But we do still get the pushback, I think. I think he gets pushback. We're just gonna say he is. Yeah, take that. Okay, that is end of Heroes, right? Thala went. Did I forget to do her event? I think I did. Oh, crap. I gotta do Mandar's. Let's do his. Nothing. And I forgot to do hers. Yeah, I did forget. And it's another nothing. So it wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Okay. That is end of round. We're gonna do a patrol draw, I think. It's another patrol. This is bad. And it's a higher alert level now. So now the patrol is 2 war dogs and 2 more soldiers. Dude. Okay. This is getting really bad really fast. I don't know what to do. The bell ringer is going to continue to book it. He's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That immediately becomes an active group. This is a group. This will activate with the white die. This will activate with the gray. Alright, white die group first. They just flee. Like, you know what? 1, 2. They're just running away. I lied. Because the alert level is orange, they have to minimum do the orange activity, or the orange activation. Damn, dude. This is getting bad quick. Okay, the orange for the soldiers is assault, and then they also use a blue badass die. So he can go here and attack Mandar. And he attacks with a gray. Mandar gets no defense. Yellow. Oh, and he rolls a badass die too. Thankfully, that did not do anything. Mandar will take a damage. Oof. This guy needs to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't do anything else. Doesn't have enough range. We need to activate the other group. Orange. They're going to activate their orange ability, which is Assault for the War Dogs and Assault for the Soldiers. The War Dogs have to go 6. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. Yeah, not cool. Alert level is going to go up for end of round. And let's go ahead and do a reset. Okay, we need to kill a lot of stuff, and we need to kill it really fast. These patrols are killing us. Thala's going to do a brutality attack against this Bellringer again. We really need to get him down. Okay, here's hoping. Okay, no defense there. That will cancel. This, however, we can raise to an orange. An orange is enough to hit him and kill him. Alright, so we've taken the Bellringer out. Whew! And we will get a badass point. And we get a loot. A wand. Okay. We already have one. I don't know if that's good for Mandar or not. We'll give it to him later. This will just be in her inventory for now. Whew! Alright, let's do her event real quick. Actually, does she want to move? Does it make sense to move? I feel like I almost want to just open a door and just pop off at any peasants that are in there, get the last piece of information, and then just leave. Oh no, she did an attack plus her brutality. She's out of points. So we'll do her event. A hero that can restore... The hero can restore a skill card. Okay. Doesn't really do us any good, but sure. Who is next? Mandar? I guess he should attack the soldier? Or maybe he can blow up the dog. If he can blow up the dog, that might be better. Attack plus a brutality? Yeah, let's do that. He's going to use his staff. Okay. Attack plus brutality. Darn. Orange. That is 2... Is that 2 hits on the dog? Yeah. Darn, but it's going to get a react. Okay, yeah, it gets to react and come right at me. So it gets to attack me back. And he's going to attack me with a gray. And it's a red. A red against Mandar is 4 points of damage. Oof. So he's got a total of 5 now. Yikes. That is not good. And the dog's immune to Terrified too, so Mandar doesn't scare this guy. Crap. And if I move out of his danger zone, I'll take more damage. So I don't think that's going to be worth doing. I think at the end of this round, Oris is going to give... well, you know, the Oris could probably try to kill it. Yeah, how about we have Oris kill it, or try to kill it. That'd be something, at least. Oh, yeah. That's more than enough to kill the dog. Dog's dead. Get him out of here. We do get a badass point for killing the dog. Shoot, we may be able to buy 2 skills after this. No loot, though, and Oris needs to do his event. Did we not do Mandar's event? No, we didn't. Mandar, alert level +1. Key. Now Oris's event. Actually, that was only one action. Let's have him charge and attack the guard. Or soldier, I keep calling it guard. Soldier! So he can charge, and he can turn. And he can attack. And he will. Now Oris has an accuracy of 1. Damn it. Bumped it. Okay, so one of these is going to cancel, so it's only 1 point of damage against the... Actually, no, it's no damage. Because the soldier has orange health. No damage, and the soldier reacts by going shield up. Oh, this says before rolling the dice, it would increase color level of the lowest defense die. White becomes gray, die becomes black. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because we didn't hit him for anything. Okay, so that's his reaction. At least he doesn't attack me back. That would be a pain in the ass. Okay, well that didn't go over too well. I'm thinking... Honestly, I'm thinking at this point, have Thala open the door, attack whoever's in there, try to get more info and hope it's this, and then just try to escape, because this is gonna be bad. I don't know if this stuff will get out of the way before the next patrol spawns. You know what I mean? So, we just need to get a sip. That's what we need to do. Oh yeah, that's it. That's a win. So that was Oris. Do his event. -2 badass points if the hero did not make an attack during their activation. Well, he did. Okay. So we got Mech Mandar. Oh, Mech's the only one left. Should Mech go in there and attempt, I don't know, something? Or should we just try to open this door and wound a peasant? I almost think that's the better move. And just flee away from the humans here. Let's try that. So, Mac's gonna move. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to do an exploration on a 4x4 room. Okay, it's gonna look like that. 1, 2, and since we ran out of tokens in our pile, we gotta reshuffle it here. Okay, let's see what we got. Peasants, good. Peasants, good. Oh, here is Dwayne the Rockbiter. He's also considered a peasant. And then the dog. And we got Dwayne the Rockbiter. Should we get like a different mini for him? I'll just use the token. Okay, they don't know I'm here yet, which is cool. I'm just gonna go in and attack. Attacking the peasant. That is 2 points of damage, which means we do get to question it. And when we question that peasant, we get the skull. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So we know this is the exit. We got four of those rolls when we were questioning the peasants. And oh, the peasant does take 2 points of damage, and it is going to react and hit Mech back. But I honestly think we can just peel out of here as fast as humanly possible and get to this this point and just end it before we really get overwhelmed. Peasant's reaction to Mech. Wait, does he attack with 2? Yes, he does. Oh my goodness. Okay, we blocked that at least. So we only took 1 point of damage, thankfully. Those two will cancel out. But that's okay. That could have been worse. Or we could have spent badass points to dodge it. Is that even worth it? No. Okay, that was Mech's turn. We're gonna do his event. Nothing happens, thankfully. Now we gotta do patrol manage. So hopefully no patrol spawns, so that's good. But now we are doing enemy groups. This is gonna be bad. Alert level's orange, so it's minimum gonna be orange. I think Thala is just gonna cut on out of here. I think as long as one hero makes it, technically that's a victory, you know. But everyone's just gonna try and get out of here as best they can. So let's see. I think so. Let's activate this group first. It's gonna be because the war dog's in the group, it's gonna be gray. And it has to be a minimum of an orange because of the alert level. The alert level matters. So that means the war dogs and the peasants are all gonna get range on Mech, or attempt to get range from Mech as best they can, and then attack him. So they would have to do something like this. He would have to come back here and attack. Let's go through these attacks. First peasant. Oh, another point of damage to Mech. Second peasants. He could also go here. One, two, three more hits on Mech. Puts him up to 6. I think he's gonna drink this potion. Get rid of a couple damages. Yeah. Use that up. I think you can drink these at any time. Fortified? What's that mean? I think Mech can drink this and become orange health on the next attack. So let's drink that. So he's now considered orange health. We'll have Dwayne the Rock Biter. He uses a gray and a white. Oh boy. So this cancels nothing. That is considered orange health though now. So it's only 2 points of damage. Good. Okay. Alright, the question becomes, will Mech live through this? I don't know, because this last peasant needs to attack. One more point of damage. Brings Mech up to, what's he at now? 7? It's not looking good for our fearless hero. And finally, the dog gets an attack. Get that token out of there. Dog's going in. He's biting. Oh, darn it. That's enough to hit Mech and kill him. So unfortunately, our pal Mech, although he got the information we needed, went down in the process. So he is dead. We'll put his little token there. That is an alert enemy group too. Oh man. Now we need to activate everything else. So I think all of these are in the same activation group because they all are within 2 spaces of the dog. I think that's how that would work. So we'll activate with the gray die. Orange. At least Mech made all these guys use up all their actions. So that's something. Now we just got to get the rest of the heroes out of here. Oh, these guys got to activate. So everyone's doing orange. Soldiers are going to assault, and I think they always go for the lowest health. Well, I'm thinking because this guy doesn't have to move, he's just going to attack Horus. So Horus has 2 gray defense, and that guy has 2 gray defense, 1 gray attack. Okay, Horus is good. Horus is armored. Next up, this guy's going to move. He's going to go for lowest health, right? Yeah. He's going to go here. Attack Mandar. He's got 1 gray. Mandar has nothing for defense. Yellow. Okay. Yellow's okay. At least Mandar's not dead. But he is in the guy's... he's in that freaking... Oh, you know what? Because he got into his... Mandar's... got adjacent to him, Mandar has a chance to make him terrified. Let's try that. Maybe he didn't even get the attack. No, he wasn't terrified, so he did get the attack off. Darn. Who else is up? I guess the dog could attack Oris. He gets assault plus a blue badass die. No defense. The yellow hit does not hit Oris, but that does apply bleeding to Oris. So Oris will get bleeding, but he didn't take a damage. So that means if Oris moves, he'll take an automatic damage as a result of moving. I don't know which token actually indicates bleeding, but we'll put that next to him just to indicate that. Other enemies need to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's all he can do. And that should be all the enemies for the round. Okay. Heroes are getting swamped. Mandar can't move or he'll die. Thala can get away though. Thala can get out, and I think nobody will be able to catch her, which means we'll complete the quest. Okay, and then all the heroes that died will be resurrected. Okay, let's do a reset. Actually, I didn't put up the alert level. Okay, alert level's up. And okay, we should be able to reset now. Well, as much as I hate to say it, Oris would take 5 damage if he attempts to move right now. He's going to take 2 from jumping out of his danger zone, 2 for jumping out of his danger zone, plus 1 because he's bleeding. So he would just take 5 damage just to move. But none of these guys could catch up. Not the dog, not the soldiers. So in theory, we could start running. Mandar can't get away though. We'll take all this damage, but could the peasants even? Okay. I think we're gonna just try that. Horus is gonna do a double action move. He's instantly. And I mean, he instantly just eats 5 damage. He does lose the bleed token though, so 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9. Darn, he can't even get out after the next one. Alright. Mandar, all he could try to do is kill this guy. And then we could spend an extra badass point and try to kill the peasant. So let's do an attack plus brutality. That's 2, right? So that's 2 actions. Let's just see if we can kill this soldier. We're doing the brutality, so we're up to red. So we're ignoring all this. So that is 2 points of damage on the soldier. Oh, plus the pushback. 2 points of damage on the soldier, plus the pushback, which slams him up against the wall and kills him. That also means we gain a badass point. And Mandar will get a loot. And he gets a potion of there. Gains invisible. Okay. That's great. Now if we spend that badass point that we just got, just like that, we can do a double action move for 9. And we're gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're hightailing it the hell out of there. And I didn't do Oris's event. Nothing happens. Good. And Mandar's event. Enemies who are not adjacent to a hero turn towards Thala. Thala, same thing, double action point move. She can move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're almost out. Per event. Horus is having a breakdown. Oh no. Inflicts on a lightning bolt, inflicts an automatic damage to an adjacent hero. He might just smack Mandar for no reason. And that was Thala's event. Okay, so we gotta roll a badass die for Horus. Okay, Mandar's safe. He took a swing at the back of Mandar's head, and Mandar just blocked it with his staff. He's like, "What are you doing? We're about to die here. We gotta get out." Shirk. Okay, that is end of hero phase. So we'll start with patrol. No patrol spawns. We don't got the symbol. Good. We've had enough of those already. We do need to activate all the groups. Peasants 4. Actually, this group will activate, and it's going to activate according to the dog. Red. It's a red. All right, not good. So everyone starts moving. The dog gets to move 6. Oh, you can't open doors. So the peasants will have to go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They do open the door, by the way. Yeah, they're trucking along here. This guy can open this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dwayne the Rock Biter. 1, 2, 3. He's moving here. Dog gets to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is just bolting after us through the field here. The peasants don't have, they're not close enough for range. This group needs to activate, and they'll all also activate according to the dog. And because we're alert level orange, it's gonna be, it can't be yellow. It's gotta be a minimum of orange, which means they're all assaulting, I believe. The dog for sure is, or it's gonna try to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all of these soldiers are coming after us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole town. The whole town's coming for us. Did I forget any events? No. Alert level goes up. All the enemies have activated. Okay, let's reset. Okay. I think we're going to be able to boogie on out of here. Thala for sure, right? She's gone. She's out. We know this is the way to the human capital. We're going here. We're going to go kill them. These guys, they'll give up. We'll lose them in the forest. Mandar. And he'll do a double action point move. For 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's one space away. Does Thala still do an event? I don't know. She's out. I'm gonna say no. Mandar didn't make it though, so he'll do an event. Gotta roll a badass on a skull. He's gonna take a damage. Oh my god, he takes a damage. So he took a damage. Oh man, he's bleeding out bad. He needs medical attention. But I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna be all right. Unless Horus like beats him up again. And Horus is gonna move double action for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about I go here instead? That way if there is some kind of an adjacent event, he doesn't kill it. Horus draws an event. Alert level -1 if no enemies are in line of sight. Well, they definitely are. So we don't get the minus alert level, unfortunately. Now, I should activate everything. I'm just going to assume it's all activating, let's say, red. Let's say it's the worst. Or they're coming this way. Peasants, same thing. We're going to activate at the maximum. They can't catch up, so alert level goes up. Again, we're now at red alert level. Bad. Very bad. But we can reset. So we'll do that. Okay, final round. Mandar's going. He's not feeling too good. He's out. Horus is going. I'm not going to do his event because he's out. Horus is going. He's out. We made it out alive. We're getting chased down by this huge group. They're pissed off. Wayne the Rockbiter over here was coming after us. Too bad we didn't get a chance to kill him, because we could have earned a fragment of power, which would wrong camera, which would earn us we could use this to like enchant our gear. You can use these for enchants, and this was the reward if you killed Wayne the Rockbiter, but oh well. I'd rather live, complete the scenario. Mech mysteriously comes back alive again. So old Mech's over there with us. He's fine. Don't worry. We did gain a little bit of loot, not too much though. The big thing we gained though this round, badass points. Okay, well, our heroes did come out victorious. I was hoping to get a little more loot this round. We did get a claymore, we got a piece of armor, a little bit of resources, but I was really hoping to get more gear, get the enchant, the fragment of power, but we were just getting overwhelmed there. Multiple patrols spawned in a row, so that didn't go well for us. The big takeaway though, the big win though, is we did get a lot of badass points, so I will be able to purchase some additional skill cards for the next round, and I will let you know what I choose. Alrighty, and there's one more thing I wanted to show off here, and that is my campaign sheet and my character sheets. And this is what I'm using to track stuff in between each game. So I'll start with the campaign sheet, and you can see it's just you can name the group. I've called my guys Gorbag's Goons. You can write down the players. There's 6 slots for the player names. I'm Ribby. I still am at my 30 maximum badass points. I have 13 at the end of this round, which is great. And then on the back side, I've got a list of all the quests. So whichever quest you've completed with this group, you can mark it off. So let's do that. Quest number 2 is done. And that is how I'm keeping track of things. This is available on the file section of our Facebook group, which is OrcQuest fans. So give that a look, and you can download these and print them off. You can see I laminated mine and cropped the corners, but I tried to make them aesthetically similar to what's in the quest book and the rule book. And I think I did a pretty good job. I got the correct font and everything, the little graphics around. And there's also printer-friendly versions of these too, which are just black and white, if you don't want to use up a bunch of color ink. Okay, then also the player sheets. And I'm going to fill these out here in a minute, but this is what I had at the start of this quest. But you can see I've got the player name, the character, what weapons they have, what level the weapons are, so 1, 2, or 3 stars. If they have a left or right enchant, you can write that in there. And if you've purchased skill cards, 10 BP, 10 BP, there's the 420 BP cards, and then there's a 130 BP card you can purchase. And so you can check those off as you are gaining those things throughout your campaign. On the back side, there's a slot for armor. So again, you can write down what armor you have, and whether it's level 1, 2, or 3. And if you decide to like wreck it up or whatever, and you want to remember that in the future, so you're not actually using it as armor and you're just using it as the resources, you can check that little box there. And here's just a slot for some notes. Same thing here on the weapons, by the way. If you just do a wreck up on them, then you'll know, okay, I have a dagger card, but it's not usable. It's in I've used it for resources. And then finally, there's a spot for inventory. And it's the same thing. You just find the matching card, whether it's level 1, 2, or 3, because let's say if you have armor or weapons in your inventory, what level it is, and if you want to wreck it up or not, so that it's clear to you that you have the resources of that card and not the actual weapon or whatever. And so that's what I did for all of my characters. There's Thala, Mandar, and Oris. This again is available in the Facebook group files section.
And there's also a printer friendly versions of these too that are just black and white. So if you don't want to use color ink, that's cool. And they're available in U.S. letter and A4 size paper formats as PDFs. I did send Monolith an email, and I asked if this was okay to post on Board Game Geek. And the reason I asked is because it just kind of looks like their product almost. It's got the badass symbol on there, and it's using their font and everything. And I was like, is that okay? I don't want to like violate any copyright from you guys or anything. And they didn't respond. They just said nothing. So that's a little disappointing. And that's how a lot of my responses from Monolith with questions I've had towards them have been where they just really don't really respond. And so it's a little frustrating. But anyway, I wanted to show those off. And I'll probably take a little break because I'm going to be gone for the Thanksgiving weekend. These things take a long time to set up and play through. I'm in an apartment here, so I don't have a permanent place that I can set all this up. But I hope you join me again, and we'll see what level 3 has in store for us. Thanks for watching.